Hey all. So it's been a while since I've made a video, probably like 2 or 3 days. Anyway, I just wanted to share a little thing today because it just popped up. I was reading Mel Robbins' book, The 5-Second Rule. I totally recommend everyone to read it if they want to get things started more and just deal with their happiness and thoughts and just get more things in life. Like there's a lot, but today one of the things that I've learned about from Mel Robbins was about procrastination. And it's not like I wasn't doing much research about it in my past because it wasn't a thing in my life. But today, I was reading the book and it's getting closer to the end. I've learned more about procrastination and I just wanted to talk about it. So a few things that I've learned from Mel Robbins is that procrastination has two sides. One is creative procrastination, and second one is destructive procrastination. So creative one, let's say today I'm working on a video and I'm making a self-disclosure video for another anime that I want to cover and stuff. And I find myself okay, I've wrote a long script about it and all the details, I wrote it out, what I want to talk about and stuff. And now I have to do the video editing and cut into parts and put it and then do voiceover and stuff. So as I'm making the video, I found myself I get one process done, okay, this video part fits the story and stuff, so now I'm gonna pick another one. And somewhere in that whole thing, I end up going on social media or doing something else or just going to pet my cat or something, and all of a sudden I'm going away from my project to do that. And I was for today, one of the first times ever, I was well, maybe I should procrastinate less, because I was probably blaming myself for taking my time off. But what I've learned from the book is that creative procrastination is a thing that what happened to me today. I was bashing myself for it when I shouldn't. One thing that happened, or the thing about it, the creative procrastination, is when you're doing a creative work, making a video, writing a book, or creating a project, working on a blog or something, whatever you are creating, creative project, is you have your attention and then you take a break. And that's totally fine. You taking a break allows you to get some more ideas or just get more brainstorming. And now you're okay, you relaxed, you reset your mind, and now you have more ideas. You actually taking the time off. It gives you more time to research or get better creative ideas or thoughts and stuff, and then you can put it in the project or you realize something during that time. So it's actually actually helping you, and that's a good thing. So hey, I shouldn't bash myself for actually taking my time off to get more creative ideas or just to let my mind rest from all the little things, so that I could just, okay, I come into that project again fresh, and then I can just start working again. So that's one of the things. Creative procrastination is a good thing. It's okay to take breaks and just get more thoughts and ideas for your project. But then there is destructive procrastination, as in you know that you need to get something done, and if you don't do it, you will get negative consequences. So basically, that would be you're gonna have an exam, or you have a thing at work, and you don't study, and you know you're gonna fail, but you're you want to study, but you procrastinate and you do something, and then you get negative consequences, and you know that that's gonna happen, and you still don't do it. So that's a destructive procrastination, and that's a bad thing. But the thing about procrastinating is not that you're bad, not that you're lazy. You're not. Your procrastination means is that you only escape from the real bigger stress. As in the exams, one of the things is that you might be really afraid to fail and stuff, and you don't want to fail, so you just don't want to even to get started with the project. Or something at work, you want to ask your boss for a raise, but you don't, or you're procrastinating something. Whenever the conversation happens, you always you want to ask a question, but you go sideways, and then you miss it, or just start talking about another subject, and always miss the, hey, can I please get a raise or something? So doing that, you're afraid, as a person probably would have a fear of getting fired. Hey, if I ask, they're gonna fire me, or even fuck you, they're gonna hear something bad, and something that they didn't expect it. So learning these things about procrastination, that destructive procrastination is when we know what we need to do, we don't do it, and we know about the negative consequences that we're gonna get, and also we're just avoiding the bigger stress. It might look okay, this is stressful, but no, you have something in the bigger picture that you don't see yet. So that's something to realize. And Mel Robbins also gave solutions for those. One of those is forgive yourself. It's okay to procrastinate. You're human. We all make mistakes. It's all just be okay with yourself. Confront it and just forgive yourself. So that seems okay, this is working. Another solution from Mel Robbins was, what would your future you do? So basically, whatever aspect of you might be, like let's say getting back to the subject of person studying, what would the person or the future you be like if you've already finished your studies and you have your dream job? What would the future you do? Like, well, I know that I just have to do it, so you're just like, okay, just doesn't take much. I will give myself a deadline. I will study. So your future you knows how to handle the situation. So basically, your future you is more perfect and better and stuff, and you have all the values in yourself there that's better and like amplified and stuff. So good, take that and use it to apply it to your current situation, so that however you would use it, it will help you to change your life at that moment. And another thing is using the 5-second rule. That's why the name of the book. And basically, the 5-second rule is simply counting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you launch yourself into action. And that is basically you're having any kind of situation. You wanna, like, I'll just think myself. Okay, I don't feel like working out. Like, I don't feel like doing my 100 push-ups. And I was like, it doesn't matter. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And I launch myself on the floor and I just bang out like 100 push-ups with little breaks. And the thing about that is, like, when you count backwards, after 1, you can say 0, and of course with the programming language and everything else, you can also like go like -1, -2, but just say from 5 to 1, and after 1 you don't go anywhere but just go. So basically that stops the action into counting forever. Like, let's say if you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you just keep on counting for infinity. Like, you will never stop and you will never get started. But once you take like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, you have nowhere else to go after the 1, and you just launch yourself into action. So basically, that is using your prefrontal cortex to help you stop the process and just stop thinking, stop feeling, just action, do it, and that's the thing. So yeah, a little video, something I learned from Mel Robbins today. I'm actually working on a few projects and like more videos, bigger subjects, and software coder thing. So I'm just taking my time to do that. But hey, I just ended up reading the book today and thought I'll give you guys a little update. So yeah, hope you like it. Tell me your thoughts on procrastination. What do you know? How do you apply your rules to get over it or do more? Just share in the comments so that people who have procrastination would know how to deal with it if they don't end up watching the whole video. But anyway, so yeah, that's what I learned today from Mel Robbins. Anyway, guys, read the book if you want to. But yeah, so have a nice day. Bye.